Hi guys, so it's Farah and I am going to Japan to study abroad tomorrow at 2 p.m. and I need to get packing for real. I have this big suitcase and then I have a carry-on suitcase, and so my plan is to fit everything that I can into my carry-on suitcase and then put that suitcase in this big one. I think this is a good way to help me not overpack, because I think I want to build my wardrobe in Japan. Yeah, let's get into it. So I already packed all of the clothes I'm going to be taking that I won't need for the first 3 days into these two, what are they called? Packing cubes? Yeah, packing cubes. So they're all squished. My rule of thumb for this trip was to bring 5 or less of every item. So 5 or less shirts, 5 or less pants, 5 or less shorts and skirts, because I really wanted to keep it compact. I found that this kind of just perfectly fits into here, and you kind of gotta squish it a bit, but that's what these packing cubes are for. The weather is gonna be pretty rainy and cold for the first month, so I brought clothes that were suitable for colder weather, good for layering, but some clothes that would also be good for the hotter weather. And I really tried to stick with black and white theme, because I think that's the kind of style I want to have in Japan. I tried to go for pretty conservative and put together clothing. I heard that Japanese style doesn't really show a lot of skin, especially in the chest area, so I brought things that were high neck and that weren't exactly form-fitting. I tried to be mindful about the styles in Japan, and I guess kind of I don't want to stand out, so I kept that in mind. Now I want to kind of pack this side. The first thing that I have here are actually some vacuum sealed bags. I'm expecting to buy a lot of clothes in Japan. I think the vacuum sealed bags will come in handy when I'm leaving Japan. I'm gonna start by putting it in here. Next I have some pads, because I don't know, I know they have pads in Japan. It's really, if you want tampons you gotta worry about that, but I feel it would be nice to just have what I already like in there. I want to actually pack a pair of shoes. These are my white platform sneakers, so these are definitely coming with me to Japan. And another thing of note is that I have size US 9 women's feet, and I know that Japan, their sizing across the board is small, and I know that they won't have at least cute shoes that will fit me. So if there's one thing that I'm bringing on this trip, it is definitely shoes. I'm actually packing razors and razor cartilages. Again, I know you can get this in Japan. I really like this brand. I believe it's the Flamingo one. I think I'm actually gonna put that in my shoe packing cube, because it's kind of empty, so we're gonna put that in there. So if you didn't know, Japan's pretty strict on what kind of medications you could bring. I am bringing a shit ton of medical supplies. If you have any prescription medication, you have this form that you have to fill out. I'm not bringing any prescription medication, I'm bringing over-the-counter kind of stuff, but you still need to double check with customs to make sure that everything is okay to bring. And I did double check with them, and they said that everything I plan to bring is good. All this is just in case if I need it, or if maybe any of my friends that I make there, any people that I'm living with in the dorm need it, we could all we could share it together, so I kind of just tried to bring whatever I could think of. Some band-aids. There's one thing I'm paranoid about the most, is getting a UTI in Japan. That would be my worst nightmare. I can't imagine. What do you do? I don't know. So I'm bringing whatever I can to help treat it for as long as I need in order to get help. So I'm packing this 3-pack of UTI tester kits. And again, this is not just for me. This is for any girly, or I guess guy who's having this issue. So I'm bringing that just in case. And then I'm also bringing the pain relief tablets. Okay, so my suitcase is getting pretty full here. I'm gonna try to stack things now that are kind of flat. Another item I have are some panty liners, so I'm gonna put that in there. And then I also have this little pouch, which I think I actually have more medication. Yeah, so I have some Mucinex, and I think I'm also planning on putting some Tylenol cold and flu in here too. And then I also have some mini tissue packs. I have some moleskin. This is for specifically my Doc Martens, because I'm bringing my dogs and they tend to kind of scrape my heel when I walk in them, so I'm bringing this. Next up, I'm bringing a shit ton of COVID tests, and I think I'm gonna try to stuff some of these into this side as well. The really good thing about packing cubes is that you can kind of mold them and shape them and squish them in other places to fit things in the sides. So that's why, another reason I really like to use packing cubes. have these two zippers to fill out, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just try to see what I can even put in there. Let me see if I can fit more of the COVID tests. Okay, yeah, I can fit some. Maybe we can try fitting this headband that I have. Just sliding this. I have like some masks here that I put in like a Ziploc bag and kind of just flattened. And I also have my swimsuit. I also have this tote bag. I think this will come in handy for like groceries if I'm going to the convenience or anything. Fingers crossed that it closes. There we go. Perfect. Carry-on is packed. Now that the carry-on is packed, I'm gonna stuff it into this empty suitcase, and I'm basically gonna like fill the edges around here. Now we are working with very limited space. The Fuji films would fit great in here, and maybe the band-aids as well. Next up, what I'm bringing is actually some kids melatonin. I got the gummies that have 0.5 milligrams, so I'm hoping that that'll kind of help me fall asleep easy, but also not make me so groggy when I wake up in the morning. Here are my dogs. I love them so much. Like, I know that these hurt my feet, and like you should bring comfortable shoes when you go to Tokyo because you know you're gonna be walking around a lot. I couldn't resist. Like, I could see so many outfits just being like perfected by this shoe. Yeah, I just had to. I'm gonna take this Japan to US adapter and stick it in the shoe because you have to save some space. So that's what we're gonna do. That fits literally perfectly in here. Okay. Next up, I just have this My Melody packing cube, but for now it's not needed, so I'm just gonna like roll it up and just stuff it in here. I'm packing this little Kirby plushie. One, because my boyfriend gave this to me and I feel like it's like a good memento kind of to take with me just to remind me of him. But also I do physical therapy for my shoulder. And this actually helps me with like one exercise that I need to do where I need to like push into like a wall. So the plushie works perfectly for that. So he serves two purposes. I'm gonna try to stick this probably in the top here. And so this toothpaste, like I'm not done with it. I've just been like, you know, this is what I use every night. Another tip is that apparently toothpaste in Japan's like a bit different compared to the US. I think they have no fluoride. The flavors are like not what we're used to. So I'm bringing this toothpaste and then a travel like toothpaste and then another new toothpaste. So basically I put some of like my liquids in a Ziploc bag in here. So like a hair mask, like toothbrush, perfume, and then I also have these. They came with the suitcase and you kind of just attach it in there so that you have like extra compartment storage. I have this one for the big suitcase. I have like some underwear in here. Probably gonna put like my bras and stuff, and then down here I'm gonna put all my socks. And so since this whole like bottom part is empty, I'm actually gonna lay these flat down here. Since my carry-on is like really stacked, I'm gonna keep this, lay it down flat like the other one. Up in here I just have two or like three deodorants, because another tip are a sweaty individual and you smell when you sweat. Deodorant in Japan I heard is like not good for you if you're like that. So like your girl needs deodorant like at all times. So I have like two of these big sizes with me, like the normal sizes. And then I also have like one travel size, and I also have an extra pair of toothpaste. So I basically have like some DIY materials. Like I have some ribbons, accessories that I've made like with pins and ribbons and stuff. So I'm taking those just to like add them to my outfits to spice them up a little. And then I also have these little money envelopes because Japan is still a pretty much cash-based society. So if I ever take out any yen for the month, I think I'm just gonna like put them in these little money envelopes. And I also am bringing like my budget sheet and envelope. So I use a budget book. I think it helps me manage and think about my finances like so much better. So I'm just bringing like extra envelopes and sheets. And then I also am bringing some like black ribbons because like I think it would be so cute to just pin a little bow to my outfit or something. So, and my last thing in here, I swear by this. These are like little mesh coverings you put on your hairbrush before you brush your hair, so that like whatever hair falls out as you're brushing it, the mesh will catch it. Then you take off the mesh and throw it in the trash, and then like now your brush does not have any hair attached to it. So I love these. You actually can get these in Daiso, and so I'm only bringing like one pack just in case if like some Daisos don't have it when I get there. Putting that down here as well. Yeah, okay, we're done with the big suitcase. Honestly, I'm kind of worried about this being over the weight limit just because like there's like a lot of stuff in there, and you know, a suitcase itself has weight. So if it is overweight, I think I'm just gonna, you know, carry around 2 suitcases, like it's no big deal. Yeah, we're not done with this. I'm gonna push this aside. And next up, I wanna pack this bag. This is the Weekender bag from the company Béis, I think it's called. So normally the bag is like this, right? But you can unzip this to like have your own little packing cube that you can put in your suitcase or whatever. I'm gonna show you like what I packed up in here. Main reason why I bought this bag was because I wanted to use this as a shoe compartment, because literally, look at the chunk on this shoe. I put stuff in the shoe because I gotta save space. So I put some like beauty blenders in here. Because if it fits, like, why not? In the other shoe, I put a lint roller. And then here I have this like little travel pack, toothbrush, toothpaste and stuff with me. I'm gonna put this in here near the shoes. The COVID test, it's right here. I also have another one of those like moleskin, like heel protectors. And then I have some like Tylenol cold and flu. And then I also have another adapter with me. Next, I have this little Hello Kitty pouch. And in here I have other miscellaneous items. Wow, there's a lot in here. So I have some bobby pins. So these are like the mesh coverings I was telling you about. So we have those. And I'm also bringing some hair clips for like doing makeup and stuff, just to keep my hair out of the way. And I have some other like cuter hair clips, shampoo and conditioner. I have like little travel packs. Honestly, I don't think I really need this because I'm staying at hotels and I'm sure the hotels will provide their own mini, you know, body soap and like all that. I think this is more so like just for the first couple days I'm in the dorms. Here's a little mini deodorant I'll tell you guys about. So it's so cute. So I have some Advils here just in case if I feel like any pain or anything like that, you know, some Claritin. I got this pouch from Miniso and I really like it because I think like another packing tip of mine is like get things that are square like this, because then they have like a lot of space and can expand like at the bottom and at the top as well. Because some bags are kind of like this where they're wide at the bottom and they kind of like thin out at the top, so it kind of makes it hard to like stack things at the top level. So I find that it's like easier to pack a lot of things all the way up into the top with bags like these. Oh, and I also have a little eyebrow razor because your girl has a Persian brows and they need to be kept in check at all times. And last but not least, I have just my Switch charger. So before I zip up, I'll just show you like what it looks like. So shoes, and then toothpaste, little picture frame is in there, lint roller, adapter, the moleskin charger, and like medication adapter, COVID tests, and beauty blenders and stuff. So all that is fitting in there. And then the bag has this little mesh zip. And you zip up like this. So next we have the bag itself to fill. I like that it opens like a medicine bag. So you can kind of like stuff it up and then it kind of folds in like this. So in here, I already packed a packing cube of clothes that like I need to survive like those first 3 days. I'm putting this in here. I have like things that I want to pack in this bag. So one of those is being my resistance band for my physical therapy exercises. And then next I have this like container where I just put like all of the jewelry that I'm going to be taking, which actually I do have some stuff I want to put in there, like this bracelet, also this necklace that I'm wearing. There are more organizers that are more like efficient with saving storage space, but my boyfriend got me like this little Tupperware thing. Whatever sentimental thing I can take, I want to take. And also want to take this headband. Another cool thing about the Béis bag is that they have this little pocket right here, which I'm gonna plan on putting like my passport and things like that. Then they have this here, another like pocket where you can just put like your phone or whatever. But there's a zipper here where you can unzip it and then it becomes like something, you know, where you can like put your luggage handle like through it. And then I also have tissues in case if, you know, my nose gets runny, you know, while I'm there. I just have some like disinfectant wipes for like the airplane seat or like whatever I need these for. And some hand sanitizer. I have these 2 bags actually, and I don't know what I'm gonna put in them yet. Maybe some makeup or something. And then I also have this coin purse because I heard that since Japan's a cash-based society, you're gonna get a lot of coins and it's best to just have it all in one place. So I got this one. I'm pretty sure, I feel like I maybe should have waited until I got to Japan because I'm sure they have like really cute ones over there too, but this will do the trick for me right now. Okay, so here I have like my makeup stuff in front of me. I'm just gonna try to see what I can fit into this little like thing I want to put my brushes in. It's actually fitting like a decent amount, but I can only fit the ones that like will go in. I think that's about it. I'm gonna put that in there. Here, I don't have that much makeup. I'm still a beginner, so I still have packaging of the Clio Kill Cover foundation, so I think I'm just gonna stick it in here. Honestly, I don't think I need my contour palette. I will take though my little highlighter palette and also my face powder. I'm definitely taking my Kanmake eyeshadow. Thinking that maybe I can put some of the things that I'm scared about opening into this like little makeup pouch that I have. So I might just do that, but honestly every like makeup product is something that could open and spill. She's indecisive. She can't decide. Maybe I could fit my highlighter into the box where I put the Clio items. It fits. Here we go. Face powder I'm gonna put in there. I think I'm gonna put this into here because I think this has a higher chance of opening than my powder. And in here I have some tweezers, and then I also have extra toothbrush heads in there for my electric toothbrush. I'm gonna bring this lipstick. I only have like a couple of pairs of lipstick, like it's kind of sad, but you know what? I make do. I'm bringing my eyeliner, my lip liner, my concealer, blush. Should I bring my primer? Probably another kind of primer where it's color correcting. Then I have my Heroin Make mascara. Then I also have like my little like brow, what is it called? Brow pencil, yeah. Brow pencil. And then here I have like another lip liner. I'm gonna bring my glitter eyeliner as well. I hear that having glittery eyes is kind of like a trend right now. I kind of want to incorporate some of that. Is that really all my makeup? I haven't even made a dent in this pouch. I have also like Peri Pera little lip gloss. I'm gonna put that in there. But I think I'm gonna switch this into here. Just because, you know, like if it's not gonna fill the big bag, then you don't need the big bag. So now I'm gonna put those in here. I still need to put my backpack in here. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. This is the only purse or anything that I'm bringing because again, like I'm planning on just buying a lot of stuff while I'm there. So that's on top, then everything else is on the sides. So I'm gonna say this now. I think that this bag is gonna be the most stuffed thing that I pack because there's so many things I need for those first couple of days that like, yeah, I'm kind of scared I'm not gonna be able to fit all of it. I just realized that something that I want to pack in here is my Charles Jeffrey Loverboy beanie because I feel like that'll be really fun to wear during those first couple of days. So I'm thinking that I could pack it in this backpack. So here it is. It's kind of massive. Yeah, it fits perfectly in the bag. Okay, so next up, I want to pack school items because I'm not bringing like a backpack with me. First off, I'm gonna put like my iPad in there. So the Baze Weekender bag also comes with like this removable packet. I need to pack all of my chargers. I have this like little charger case that fits everything. It's honestly a lifesaver. Yeah, I'm not confident in this closing. I also heard that when you're going to Japan, you should take all of your documents with you. So I bought this little curvy document folder. I'm gonna like actually put everything in there right now. I'm basically just taking a copy of everything that I submitted for my application for the university, just in case if, you know, customs or the university asks. I'm also going to be taking vaccination documents, so like COVID and just my immunizations. And I also have a copy of my passport and then a health exam report, a copy of that. And my release of liability as well as my certificate of eligibility, basically saying that like I'm allowed to enter into Japan. Then my acceptance letter into ICU, a copy of my visa application, financial documents just saying like my estimated aid and like how much I have in my bank account and stuff like that. I have a copy of my transcript right here, as well as my ticket, my e-ticket for my Japan Airlines flight. If you're also studying abroad in Japan, from my experience, Japan's very bureaucratic, so you need to have copies of everything, documentation of everything. So I recommend you scan it digitally and have it on a flash drive and have it printed out. We're gonna stick this on the side somewhere. I think it's like having the backpack in there is like really ruining things. So I'm taking my Bose headphones as well as my Beats. I'm gonna put them in this little Kirby pouch that I have. There we go. That's going. Y'all, it's already not zipping and I'm in that. Okay, I'm just gonna put what I need in there first and then like worry about it later. Okay, next is I want to put like pencils and stuff. At least I know this will fit somewhere. So like I said, Japan is a very cash-based society, so I took out cash in advance. So I have like Korean won because I'm going to Korea, so I already have that exchange. And I have, this is has my dorm rent money because they want you to pay for the dorm in cash. And then I also have like just my personal savings, and then I also have some yen that I took out for my first month. So where is that gonna go? I think I'm gonna put it in like the zipper container here, so like no way I lose that. My budget book that I mentioned earlier, just gonna stack it in there. My big ass wallet, guys, this is big yikes. This is very big yikes. So I didn't get to the stack. I wanted to study some Japanese on the plane, so I do unfortunately need that with me. My little planner. I think I'll take it. I'm also gonna be taking my little mini thermos, my Switch. I also need to include. So some research has been conducted, and this actually does not contain lithium batteries, so this can go in the checked suitcase. I really don't know how I'm gonna pack this down. Let me take out everything again. Worst comes to worst, I'm gonna have to like put this in the suitcase. Okay. Got it! Guys, this is so heavy. Oh my god. Now I'm gonna pack everything in the suitcase that I couldn't fit. I'm thinking like I could set it up like this. I'm gonna see if she zips. Worst case scenario, the putting in my carry-on in my big bag like won't work, and I'll just have to take 2 luggages with me, which is fine. Yeah, she's kind of sticking out at the moment. I just have to put like some skincare and everything like that, but I think I'm pretty much done. I think it's kind of crazy that tomorrow I'm going to be flying out to Japan. And going to Japan is something that I wanted to do for like a decade at this point. Being able to like live there for 3 months for the first time that I'm going ever is a little overwhelming, but also really exciting. Yeah, I just can't wait. But I'm glad I got this monster packed, like damn. That's gonna be it for this packing video. Thank you for watching until the end, and I'm so excited to go to Japan. Oh my god. That's all. Thank you for watching. Bye.